Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Have a Pint. Today we have 75-minute IPA from Dogfish Head Brewing Company. It is an American style IPA. 7.5% alcohol by volume, 75 IBUs. It gets an average rating of 4.01. It's been rated 50,883 times. The description on Untappd reads, "It's been a minute, but 75-minute IPA is back. What began as a cask-conditioned ale at our Rehoboth brew pub back in 2011 quickly grew to become a cult favorite amongst craft enthusiasts. From the Groucho glasses that adorned the label to its slightly dry and lingering bitterness, 75-minute was and is beloved by many. Now in our latest iteration, this classic IPA is again brewed with maple syrup from Sam's Family Farm in Massachusetts, while being continually hopped throughout the boil, and then dry hopped with a slew of Cascade hops. The result is a malty and earthy brew with citrusy pine aromas, balanced by subtle maple notes." Sounds very delicious. But I gotta say, from the the label just gives me the vibe of something really fruity. A sweetness to it, but obviously still a bitterness to it. Probably got about 3 fingers worth of head on this guy. Yeah. It's pretty light, pretty see-through. Ever so slightly cloudy. The bubbles aren't too tightly laced. There's some large bubbles in there. Amber in color, pretty much. Copper. It's blue. He broke though. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. She wanted to get into people food that she's not allowed. And the bubbles are just getting bigger and more spread apart. If you can see that well. There we go. It looks very good though. Very, very piney on the head. Actually, don't get anything else out of the head. I know it says it's brewed with maple syrup. I might get a hint of it. I am not sure though. Really, all I'm getting is that piney bitterness. You are so easy to make purr. It was ridiculous. Look how big this boy's gotten. This kid's like 8 months old. He's just about our largest cat. He's not far off. And that was Artemis, by the way. Yeah, I might get a hint of it, but that head's dominated by that piney bitterness. Get a little bit more of that sweet syrup in the actual flavor. But it's definitely piney bitterness forward. It's a very good beer. Piney bitterness is up front, front and middle. What are you doing up there, little Luna? There's nothing in that. You too, buddy boy. On the end, it's more of the maple syrup. There's more of the maple syrup coming through, and it's about equal with the piney bitterness. Artemis, say hi. Nope, doesn't like the bitter. I'll challenge you. There was food in that bag. That's what I had to get up to make sure it wasn't a thing, or to make it not a thing anymore. Get a little bit of that syrup all the way throughout, but it's a little bit, and it peaks towards the end, or at the end. Everything's just so subtle compared to that bitterness. And it's hard to tell exactly what's here. I'm not getting anything earthy. Come here, little butt boy. He's starting to purr. Yeah, there's just medicine in here now. Girlfriend takes a lot of medicine. But yeah, everything's just so hard to distinguish underneath that bitterness. It says, the result is a malty and earthy brew with citrusy pine aromas. I don't even really get citrus, do I? No, it's there. It's way more than everything else, but it's still behind that piney aroma, or behind that piney flavor that, with it being bitter as well, it was harder to catch. But the syrup is there a little bit. I don't really get anything earthy out of this. But it's very good. If I'm looking for straight up bitterness, no doubt for a single IPA I'd take 60 Minute over this. What? Hey, you be good. Be good. You gotta be more tolerant, young lady. Okay, I'm gonna put you down, little lady. She's weird. There's times where, and it'll be for like a week or two at a time. She'll be the friendliest cat on the planet, and then for a few weeks at a time, she'll be down the throat of all her siblings. We call her the angsty teen of the family. But yeah, I'd take 60-minute over this any day. For a single IPA. But with that said, I think this has more things that are interesting going on. Like, it's not all what you typically see in an IPA. Luna, you be nice. If you run your sister off, I'm going to beat the death out of you. Well, yeah, you be a good little Lulu. Yeah, you can be a good Lulu. And look at her, just right there being a good little girl. That one's Ari. Puffin you almost never see, but she's right down there. Thinks she's more hidden than she is. She'll tolerate being looked at, but that's about it. Like, not that she's gonna be violent or anything, but like if you touch her, you know, and then she just tries to get away, she'll just do what she can to get away. But I don't know. This has a little bit of that syrup. I'd like to see a little bit more of it, where it's pretty much balanced with the bitterness, and then it offers something really unique to an IPA. Otherwise, for the most part, this is a straight-up IPA. It's good. I like it a lot. I don't think I like it that much. Would I get this again? Yeah. I don't know exactly what a 6-pack runs. I got a single bottle of it. But I think a 6-pack is around $11. Might be $12. Could be wrong. It could be 14. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'd get it again. I'd actually get 4. Enjoy a little more of it. I'm probably going to give this a 4-star. I'm going to go 3.75 because honestly I think 60 minutes much better made. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. Prost.